Hi, and welcome to Midlife Power. My name is Gathoni, and this is part 3 of my first video ever on YouTube. Let's go. On this part, I'm gonna talk about my why. Why YouTube? I must admit that I may not know all my whys. I believe some of my whys are still hidden. If you've seen the previous episode, which is part 2 of this series, I talk about the how I got the idea of going onto YouTube. And it's not like I just sat one day and thought, oh, I want to go into YouTube. It actually came to me as a dream, as a vision. It wasn't a dream because I was awake, maybe daydream. I was awake, so it was like a vision, a very strong intuition. And it just connected. I had the voices telling me, YouTube, compassion. So I really don't know. Maybe some of the whys are still hidden. But over the months, I have gone into this and decided to take it up. I have tried to figure out my why, because I thought if I don't have a why, then I can't be on YouTube. So I came up with a few, 4 or 5 whys, which I've actually written down. So if you don't mind, I will be referring to my notes of why I'm on YouTube right now. And my very first why is to learn. So I hope to learn from and share ideas with everybody I interact with on this channel. So you're very welcome to share your comments or your thoughts and your feelings on this channel. Really welcome. Let's have a conversation. Let's learn from each other. That's my first why. My second why is to connect. Being a diasporian, it means most of my family is actually away from me. I have a huge family in Kenya. I have family in the States. I have family in South Africa. I have family obviously here in Denmark. I have my dear friends all over the world. And I'm hoping with this channel that I'll be able to connect with my loved ones. In fact, I'm gonna talk to you, my family or friend. I hope that you see, that you know, that you can hear in my voice that I love you and I'm grateful. And whenever you ever see this video, please write a comment and say something. Tell me where you are and how you're doing, and let's connect. And when I'm at it, I want to address you who's watching me right now. You know, if it's okay, I will call you a friend because I am African. Where I come from, as soon as we meet the first time, we are friends. And this platform right now is the new way of meeting. So, dear friend, thank you so much for spending your time with me, for watching me, for listening. You're so welcome on this channel. Please write a comment. Let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know what resonates. If this is your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you so much. Let's connect. Please let me know where you're watching me from. And yeah, to connect is my second why. My number 3 why is freedom. Of course, freedom to express myself as I'm doing right now, but most importantly, freedom to live the life of my dreams. I love to travel. I love writing. I love just the flexibility of the life I envision in my dreams. Actually, I love that flexibility. I'm manifesting that life right now. So my desire is actually to have this channel monetized, and therefore I can live creating. I can live off creating. To be completely open, I have a quiet desire. I have a dream to be monetized by my birthday. My birthday is in late August, and I am recording this late April. 4 months. That is a lot of faith. And that is a faith I have. I hope to be monetized in 4 months. I'll do the best I can. But if it's not 4 months, 4 to 6 months, that would be amazing. I would be super grateful. And if it's more than that, of course I'm still grateful. That would still be amazing. I'm always grateful. I live my life in gratitude. So whatever time it takes, it will take. But I have a desire to be monetized in 4 months. By my birthday, I'm gonna make a big party, I promise you. So please subscribe and, all that stuff to help me realize my dream. But anyway, only if you like the content of this channel. Don't do it for any other reason. Just do it if it resonates. So yeah, that was my number 3 why. I got too excited about it until I forgot I had a list of whys. My number 4 why is to challenge myself. I've decided to challenge myself to do something new, to get myself out of my comfort zone. And this, I promise you, is it's one of the most uncomfortable zones I ever put myself in willingly. I never saw myself in front of a camera. I really love, being in the back scene and writing in my own room, nobody to see my face. And here I am. And I'm just challenged. And it's not just about that, not just throwing myself out of my comfort zone. It's also about learning. Again, full disclosure, I'm so bad in tech. I really don't know anything about videos. I don't. I'm already learning because this is my first lesson, as you can see. Yeah, and after this, I know I need to edit because I know I've been here for a couple of hours. I've never edited a video before. I have, in my research, learned so many things about what software to use, and all the things I need to do. I even wrote notes because that's how I do when I'm preparing for something. And now I completely forgot. I know the 2 softwares I'm gonna look for editing, but I've never tried to edit. I'm gonna run my computer and start editing this video. That will be my second lesson or third lesson. I don't know. I am already in school right now. So this is really exciting, actually, just thinking about it, how much I'm already learning. So that is my 4th why. And let's see how it goes. Maybe by my birthday, I'll be a pro. Yeah, let's see. So the 4th why, that was the 4th why. Yeah, the last one I can think of is to face my doubts, to actually acknowledge them, even at times to embrace them, and then to fight them. And it's not just my doubts, my insecurities, my fears. Fears is very legit. Everybody has that. But and that is, you have to deal with it in a different way. But things like doubts, the thing that it's taken me 8 months to sit here right now and record and hit record, it's because I doubt myself. I have put restrictions on myself. And the funny part is, the older we grow, I feel, or rather, let me talk for myself, the more these doubts have been coming in and settling in my body. And it's such a contradiction because I know a whole lot more than I did when I was 20. I should be more confident. But I promise you, 20-year-old me would never have spent 8 months contemplating about going on YouTube. I'd have done it day 2. So that is the one thing I really want to learn to deal with. All those restrictions we put on ourselves, they're just in our minds. And it's just about saying go, just do it. I actually have a really interesting story when I think about this. When I was, again, researching on YouTube on how to do YouTube, one of the videos, which now I realize was a trend, which was like, oh, start your video. No, sorry, they didn't say that. They say, oh, start your YouTube channel even if you're 45. And then I was like, that really provoked me. I was planning to start a YouTube channel, but that made me want to hasten it. I was like, are they saying that 45 is too old? Are they saying that I think that 45 is old? And I was like, no, 45 is pretty young. I feel pretty young. And I'm going to show them that I can start my YouTube channel. They really played me. So I went on, started to get myself ready. I have been planning to start, to press start, I don't know, for 3 weeks. I've been trying to gain that courage. And that's when it hit me. It wasn't about the age that we're talking about. It was about the restrictions we put on ourselves. It was about the doubts that paralyzes us. And that's the thing. 20-year-olds hardly have that. The older we get, the more we build into that, because we want to do something completely perfect, because we're so scared of judgment, because we're so scared of making mistakes, or because we just don't trust ourselves to be just ourselves, and for that to be okay. So yeah, that really hit me. That was a really serious realization for my part. So it is about facing my doubts. It's about having the courage to trust myself. So if you are like me and you have that urge to start a YouTube channel, start that channel even if you're 45. And let's do this journey together. And even if it's not a YouTube, I don't know, write that book, go on that safari, start that business, do something, follow your heart's desire. Don't think too much. You will learn on the way, as I'm doing. Yeah, I think that's my wise. Hey, anyway, that's about it for now. I know I've forgotten a million things, but thank you for sticking around. Help me grow. Help me fulfill my dream by liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing if this video appeals to you. And if not, that's also just fine. Thank you so much for your time. For now, all I have to say is own your power, claim your power, embrace your power, and use that power to show love and compassion to self and others. Until the next episode, keep shining in your midlife power. Yeah. Thank you.